You not only are young, you look really young.
Only in politics is that a bad thing, right?
Well, right. I was talking to someone with one of the other campaigns the other day who said, people are going to look at Rubio and say, great young man, terrific, he's got plenty of time, not this time. We just had a first-term senator from Illinois get elected president. Republicans don't like the results of that.
Yeah, but I mean, I hear people say that, but the first thing is I've achieved things before I even got into the U.S. Senate. I don't think Barack Obama failed because he was a senator or because he hadn't been in the Senate long enough. I think he has failed because his ideas don't work. Unfortunately, I think he has been successful at achieving his agenda. He got Obamacare. He signed a deal with Iran. He did the deal with Cuba.
In what respect is he failing?
His agenda doesn't work. Appeasing our enemies doesn't work.
Economy's growing pretty well. We've added 16.
No. That is not growing well.
We're one of the healthiest major economies in the world right now.
Well, in comparison to where the world is today, look, so yeah, America's still a great country. But that's not due to our policies, that's despite our policies. In the 21st century, the better paying jobs are driven by innovation, and we don't have enough of that in America because of regulatory policy and tax policy and a potential debt crisis and on and on.
Do you not think that you are vulnerable to this idea that what's 21st century about his stance on social issues, his stance on climate?
Humans are not responsible for climate change in the way some of these people out there are trying to make us believe. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. There is no federal constitutional right to same-sex marriage. That's what all human life, at every stage of its development, is worthy of protection. I'm talking about a 21st century economic transformation, and we need 21st century economic policies. There are fundamental truths that will be true no matter what. There are fundamental truths, for example.
But we need 20th century social policies?
Well, let me tell you this. Human life is worthy of protection in every era. There's no era in which having stronger families won't be good for our country. What I'm talking about is a new American century because of a new global economy.
Top three candidates nationally in Republican polling right now: Trump, Carson, Cruz.
Right.
All the outsider guys. You're a career politician. Why are you a good fit for this?
Well, first of all, most of my political service has been in a part-time job in the state legislature. I've had jobs in the private sector up until the day I was elected to the U.S. Senate.
But you went into politics very young.
Sure, at local government in a small city of 5,000 people. It's like being on a condominium board, but without the power of a condominium board. So I would say this to you. People are upset, and they have a right to be. For 30 years, political figures in both parties have been saying things are going to change. They don't change. It is good to be upset about the direction of our country because that motivates us. But after you're upset and you're motivated, you have to have a plan that actually has a chance of working. I'm more frustrated about Washington than they are. I have to work there every day. I ran for office to try to make a difference. That's why I'm leaving the Senate and running for president, because I can make a difference there that we haven't been able to make over the last 4.5 years under this president.
Senator, thanks so much for doing it.
Thank you.
Good luck on the trail.
Thank you.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Downey from CNBC. Thanks so much for checking out our channel. Here you'll find videos packed with all the info that you need to be smarter about your finances. Be sure and subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me to see CNBC's original series Young Money, Tech Bet, Kramer's Mad Money, and all the latest from CNBC.